Hello and welcome everybody. This is Dot from Dragonfly Soul Tarot and thank you for joining me this week. Today we are doing something a little different. I am doing a tribute to Chinese New Year and I'm doing something I'm calling the Year of the Dog, Luck, Joy and Abundance Fortune Spread. So what I have here is the Fortune Teller's deck, and you may notice that these are not tarot cards. These are just regular playing cards, but they have a little extra illustration on them, and I really, really love these cards. And what it is in the diamonds we have spring, in the clubs we have summer, in autumn we have as the hearts, and spades is the winter. So as not to take out these four cards from the deck, what I'm going to do is I'm going to substitute the four cards from a different deck. Alright, so we're taking the aces out and we're going to be using just a regular playing cards deck. So this will be spring and your fortune during the spring. This will be summer, this will be autumn, and this will be winter. So the upcoming spring, summer, autumn, and winter. Okay, so let me just make sure. I think I put that one in backwards. And these are really, really lovely playing cards. They kind of have a little bit of a sepia tone to them. I haven't used them too much. I haven't read with them in a while, so I may be a little slow in some places. But I think these are the best cards to use when doing this spread. I've chosen it because I read in the author of these cards, whom is Jane Lyle, in her book. She mentions that playing cards may date back as far as the 14th century, invented by Chinese, possibly because they used playing card sizes money at that time. So something about that. Nobody was actually there. Nobody knows for sure, right? So let's use these ones as the Chinese reading today. The Chinese luck, joy, and abundance reading. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for each of the Chinese zodiac, and if you don't know the Chinese zodiac, I have the dates down below. So let's begin. So Dragon, are you ready? Here we go. The first card is the King of Diamonds. The second card is the 8 of Hearts. The third card for spring is the King of Spades. The first card is the 6 of Spades for summer. The second card is the Jack of Clubs for summer. The third card is the Jack of Diamonds for summer. For autumn, we have the 4 of Clubs. We have the 3 of Diamonds. And we have the 10 of Hearts. For winter, we have the 7 of Hearts. We have the Queen of Clubs. And we have the King of Clubs. Wow, lots of people coming into your life this year. Dragon, lucky people. We have this King of Diamonds. He is a bringer of good luck to you. We also have the King of Spades, who is a little bit challenging, a little bit more challenging than the King of Diamonds. The King of Spades can be bringing some challenging news, and the King of Diamonds can be a bringer of good news. The 8 of Hearts is enjoying yourself. Lots of parties, gathering, happy meetings. If these are business people coming into your life, There may be you may be working for a company that has to do with entertainment, that has to do with, with parties, like maybe a caterer or something. I see something, a lot of gatherings, and it's interesting that I find these two kings here, both with kind of opposing polarities in terms of their personalities. One is stern and moody and ambitious and intense. And so this would be like more like a business person. And the King of Diamonds is more like an entertainer. He's dynamic and energetic, and he's popular and attractive. So in some way, these two people are combining their smarts. Like these are two very, very smart people, and possibly putting together some sort of project, some sort of party. Could be a business that has to do with putting together parties, or other forms of entertainment. But I definitely see this as a businessman, and I can even see this as you, dear dragon, going into business with someone who is intense and very, very business smart. So there's a lot of good feelings in January, in springtime. I keep saying January. January's gone, isn't it? Good Lord. In the springtime, we have a lot of this jovial energy, a lot of gatherings and get-togethers. And I don't think this person is necessarily a malicious person or somebody that brings everybody down, but he keeps everybody on the straight and narrow from getting too out of hand with the partying. So for some reason there is a lot of parties and excitement going on in your social arena, dear dragon, and I think it's combined with your work. And if you are not currently working in the entertainment industry, this may be you, a man, asking another man if they would be your best man at a wedding. So I see a lot of dragons, a lot of dragon males getting ready to pop the question, because they're planning something. They're planning a big party, and planning some entertaining, planning an event where there's going to be a lot of people there. Now, in terms of luck, this event is not brought about by luck, but by just your planning. Now, we have more people in the summer, and the focus seems to be on two young people, a Jack of Clubs and a Jack of Diamonds. Traditionally, the Jack of Diamonds is a young person with fair hair, green or hazel eyes, and the Jack of Clubs has very dark hair, green or brown eyes. So these two youngsters are playing a large role in your life. They could be your children, or they could be I'm refraining from saying messengers or messages, but they are definitely around. They are very important, and they are active in your life. Perhaps you are looking to improve your financial situation so that your kids can go to college. You're making, or perhaps you are a talent scout. You're looking for talented youngsters to start a rock band or some sort of pop band. They're youngsters coming into your life. They are going to figure prominently, and they are going to become a big part of your life. And also, you may be expecting another child. If you have one child, you may suddenly find that you have another child on the way. So with the Six of Spades, it's kind of a tough situation. So maybe you need to make a choice. If you are hiring young people at your job, if you are a boss and you are hiring young people, and you just can't decide between this young person and this young person, you don't have enough to hire both. So more people coming into your life. They may work for you, they may be your offspring, but you may be successfully adopting, but there is some situation that makes it difficult for this person to come into, these people to come into your life. You need to choose between them. If you are hiring or if you are adopting, you may have more than one option, that sort of thing. If you have children, it may be difficult to send them both to college. It's you come between these two children, these two youngsters. They could be children, they could be teenagers, but you are in a tight spot, having to help them both and only being able to help one. Okay, so moving on. In terms of luck, it seems like it's not telling me whether or not you are being particularly lucky or not. It's just saying there's a lot of people coming in, and these people are the ones who are very significant in your life. So now we have the Four of Clubs and the Three of Diamonds and the Ten of Hearts. This to me denotes a romantic improvement, an improvement in your romantic life. A big desire for change. If your romantic life is kind of stale right at this point, you are working to improve your circumstances. You have dreams, you want to make them a reality. You're taking the time to actually meditate and think about how to make more money or make your relationship even better. It's possible you had some snags in the past, maybe a little spats, there was some distance, but now you want to bring it back together. Perhaps you met someone earlier in the year and you want to take it to the next level if there wasn't a big commitment at that earlier point in the year. So there's the desire. Is there a lot of good luck? Well, yes, the Ten of Hearts is a very lucky card. It says you're going to find fulfillment and happiness, possibly meet someone new, and you know, all these little worries that you had earlier on with the Six of Wands, the Six of Wands, the Six of Spades, the Ten of Hearts lightens that up, and it helps you find a solution. So we find for you dragons in the third season, in the autumn, you find that not only are you taking the initiative yourself to improve that which you already have, but you are also going to find that there is some universal good luck there for you, cheering you on. So that's good. That's good. So a lot of people around, a lot of people coming into your life, a lot of people coming under your influence. because you seem to be connected with these people in a financial matter. There seems to be, you may be hiring, as I said before, or you may be bringing in new offspring into your family. Okay, so let's see how the end of the year. Now it ends with a king and a queen of clubs, and the king and the queen of clubs are the two very friendly, very good people, both feet on the ground, and practical and steady, and they work hard to make their dreams come true. So you have some dreams this year, Dragon, and you are working in tandem with a partner, possibly your spouse, in order to make these dreams come true. It could have something to do, and actually I believe it has a lot to do with entertainment. Somehow your livelihood is starting to become centered around entertainment of some sort, and even parties, or the way that people indulge themselves and make themselves happy. Oh, even travel. That's another one too. Meeting people through travel. So whatever it is that you've been working on all year, you can find help, assistance in partnership. If you're a man, there's a woman that's there to help. If you're a woman, there's a man that's there to help. And this help you should not treat lightly, because they are very capable people. And let's take a closer look at the Seven of Hearts. The thing is, there's a lot of hectic energy at the end of the year. You are maybe feeling a little bit scattered, but lean on your either significant other or your like one of these people may be a mentor helping you with your business, or some sort of consultant, or maybe a bank manager or something. If you feel scattered, if you feel like you're spinning your wheels and not moving forward because you have too much to do on your plate, get some advice. Get someone who's been there before, and find someone who's been there before and ask for their assistance, ask for their advice, because I'm thinking you will be surprised at what you find. You will find that there is someone there who can really give you a hand if you are feeling scattered, confused, a little bit frustrated, overwhelmed with everything that's going on, because there is a lot going on. Whenever a lot of people come into our lives, they bring in everything that they're involved in with themselves, right? So, not only do you have all the energies that you are dealing with, but they bring their energies in too. But you have new people coming in the spring, in the summer. Maybe in the fall things will calm down a little bit, but it all starts up again in the winter, and you're just really, wow, you're really, really overwhelmed with all these energies and all the stuff that needs to get done. So, as I mentioned before, make sure that you reach out for help when you need that. And in the autumn, there is a really good luck point if you need to turn something around, if you need assistance. And these people may be a result of this lucky break in the autumn. Okay, so you have this lucky break. It could be a lucky encounter. It could be a lucky realization. And I feel that this lucky realization brings in more people that are able to say, yes, we've been there before. We were in this same place too, where we were overwhelmed with so much stuff, and we dealt with it this way. Let's see if we can help you out. Okay, so it seems like the year ends in the middle of the story, and we will have to come back next year and see what the lucky points are at that point in time. But in terms of meeting people and bringing more people, meeting good people, and having many friends around you, you are just, you know, the luckiest sign I've read so far. Dragon, thank you so much for joining me this week, and I hope you enjoyed your reading. Okay, Dragon, it's your turn for your Chinese fortune stick. Are you ready? Don't ask me where I got these or how long ago. I don't remember. The way they work is that you shake the can until one stick pops out and you get your fortune. And it's sort of like a fortune cookie without the cookie. So let's go to it. Here we go. Ooh, there was one that wanted to come out but didn't, and this one came out instead. You will shortly best arrival. Dragon, that sounds just like you. Thanks so much for being here today, Dragon. I really appreciate you taking the time to spend with me, and I hope you enjoyed your Chinese reading and your Chinese New Year reading. Sorry about that. And your Chinese fortune stick. And I hope all this information was insightful and helpful. So next week I will be back with all the Western signs again, the Western astrology signs as indicators, and I hope you'll join me then. Thanks for being here again one more time. Bye-bye. See you next time.